Minimum
effort.
Minimum
Effort.
Minimum effort.
Minimum effort.
Alright, so I teased on the idea of like what the next topic I'm going to bring up, and I said superpowers, and I'm pretty sure you're thinking to yourself, oh, he's going to ask me like if I were a superhero, what superpowers would I have? No, what superpowers would you have if you were a villain?
Before you continue, I realized after we ended the episode, I continued doing the puzzle box. So we solved the puzzle box, and inside was
a bat.
What the fuck is it? It was a sacrificial knife, which is not in my inventory. But whatever, I got it.
Neat.
Anyways, so actually a few weeks ago, one of my coworkers he got the Icons book.
Yeah.
Which, for those of you at home, is pretty much like superhero tabletop. Not even. It's so freeform.
Oh yeah, yeah, you told me about that.
To the point where I have no idea how I would run a game, but
terribly.
You roll like for random powers, and the guy I made has complete control over gravity.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
you told me about this one, but I want them to hear it. And it's old guy too, right?
The older guy, yeah. It was
I like the way those things undulate.
Why can't I just squeeze past him? It's like a rope puzzle. Anyways, but you roll power levels, you roll like how strong your powers are, you can sacrifice powers you get to enhance other powers. And he has two powers, essentially. Gravity, which he can just control gravitational fields and do whatever he wants with it, so he can fly around like Magneto and just crush. And the power he has is like an 8, which means he can lift with the force of like 18,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Which I had to do some basic math just to figure out what that translates to for gravity. And I guess it was like 9.7 pounds was how much the... Oh, God damn it. It was 9.7 newtons of force, and I had to turn newtons into pounds into newtons, and figure out that he can do something like 1,000,000 times the Earth's force of gravity.
That is pretty powerful.
And his other power is like super sense, where he has motion sense up to 2 miles, and he can use his power ability on anything he can sense. So he can gravity you from 2 miles away as long as you move. Don't see me. Don't see me. I got a sacrificial knife. What the fuck do I do with it? I don't know.
Sacrifice?
I don't know where to go.
Yeah, where is that kid?
Maybe, now that I have the knife, I have to go to Samanosuke. Okay, I have to go to Samanosuke and use the sacrificial knife to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Please tell me what to do, game. I don't want to find out. Anyways, what's your supervillain power?
Damn it, I didn't even think about it.
Shit, I didn't know I'd get a Uno reversal.
No. Did you say Uno?
Uno. Yes, I did say Uno.
Took me a moment, I was like, what the fuck is Uno? As a superpower for a supervillain, what would I have? Manipulation. Just like convince people to do so.
You can already do that.
It's fair enough.
You may...
I just haven't used it against the people yet.
You're the best one you've ever pulled. Like, you get Anna every single time. Even though I've told her repeatedly, like, stop believing anything you say. But I think the best one where you got almost all of us was when you and Ryan were traveling to
one of the conventions.
One of the conventions we were going to, and you were late.
Oh yes, I remember this.
Alright, so I'm not going back in the castle. And it was either you texting or you got Ryan to text us, and you're like, yeah, it's not, or are you close to Columbus yet? And you guys are like, Columbus? I thought it was in Cincinnati. We're in Cincinnati right now.
That was so great. Everybody's like freaking out, thinking they're like, oh my god.
They went in the almost wrong direction for an additional 2 hours.
Oh, it's so great. Yeah, I have this, I don't know if it's a knack or if it's just like a thing I like to do, where no matter what anybody talks to me, I try to lie. It's the most mundane thing either. It's like I can't even think of like an example besides the whole Cincinnati versus Columbus thing. Although that was pretty freaking great.
A lot of them are like little tiny things. Like you'll mention something and Anna will either take it too literally or not too literally. You'll go in the opposite direction.
Yes. I gauge your reaction and I'm like, okay, let's keep. And the thing is, like, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either like keep lying, but like throw hints constantly that I'm completely lying about the whole thing to see when somebody will eventually figure it out, or I'll just stick with it. Like, I think I remember convincing one of our friends I didn't know what SpongeBob was. And like I would throw quotes out there of SpongeBob with, although to be fair, like I've never seen Godfather movies and yet I like know quotes.
Oh, yeah, when you get movies like that, it's easy to just hear the quotes and go by it.
Yeah, so pulp culture in general, so I guess it could be totally feasible that I've never seen SpongeBob and yet no quotes from him.
I've seen enough SpongeBob.
I think that's the consensus for a lot of people. Oh no, I figured it out. My supervillain power. So, one of our friends came up with like what I consider like the poor man's D&D. Essentially, you flip a coin and heads or tails, and that's like how it determines like if things happen or not.
Mm-hmm.
My ability was the ability to say a thing and then it happens. Like, I remember me and another person were walking through a desert, and we come across a town, and the town like reveres my friend as a god or something like that. And I got a little jealous of it. I was like, "There's no town," and I didn't think anything of it. I was just like joking about it. And he flipped the coin, and sure as shit, the town is gone.
I remember that.
So I realized I had the power to just say something and it happens.
You weren't the only one who did stuff like that too. There was one session during this where one of our friends turned pretty much the underground hidden rat kingdom into the overworld. Like, he pretty much did a whole uprising, subverted humanity, and he's now sitting on the throne of power. And our friend's character was like, I see a shooting star, and say, wouldn't it be great if the rats were underground again? And what took 2 hours for one of our friends to do was subverted in about 5 seconds. Where the flying fuck do I have to go?
I have no idea. I was paying attention.
Neither was I while I was playing. I was just running around killing things and talking.
Oh, another one was our quest that we had to, like, there was a bunch of starving elephants, and we had to, like, find a way to, like, get them food and stuff like that, and so my character decided, well, why not make the elephants cannibals? That way they don't have to worry about starving. It worked!
The ones who remained were well fed.
Exactly! See, that's our problem right there, is like, we sit here talking about like hunger problems in the world and stuff like that. I think that's what we just need to do. We just need to start and like getting into cannibalism.
I want to round that idea back out to the one about what happens to your body after you die. You're just like, ah, yes, Nana, feast on my bones. I'm a part of you now.
And then you realize, like, oh wait, he's gonna poop me out. So now I'm like in this area of poop.
The poop that took a pee.
Uh,
I can't go that way. I gotta go this way. I can't go back in the castle like our original plan was, because I can't get past that gate.
yeah.
Excuse me.
The undulating tendrils.
There was nothing else in here, so we're good.
Fire.
Except fire. However, hitting the lever from the inside shut off all the fire, which seems like a really bad decision on the designer's part for making a furnace.
Honestly, all of this is confusing to me. It just has lava just hanging around.
How do they keep it that temperature with no one manning it?
And how is she able to walk through that area with that lava that close?
It's so warm. So
No, it'd be like 3rd-degree burns.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question. How do they keep the temperature of that lava? Because otherwise it'd harden. Yeah. Harden. Yeah, that's a Pokemon move.
You gotta put a lot of coal into it, and you gotta keep fanning it for hours. Where do they get that? Who forges that much metal into one pool? Which was I've seen the same design in Diablo's dungeons.
That's a game we should play, Diablo. That's the game we should play. Hard mode Diablo.
Hardcore?
Hell yeah.
Why? Wait, do you mean I would love to play Diablo 1? The original one?
I don't have it.
No, it's on the PS1. It started PC. They did a port, and on the.
I just meant me and you playing Diablo 3 hardcore.
I know what you meant, but like, it's Diablo 3.
I don't see the problem.
You should do Diablo 2.
I know that.
It's not terribly expensive.
Look, we're not getting paid for this yet.
I'm not getting paid to know where to go. Where the fuck do I go? Because I can't go back into the castle.
Did you try?
Yes.
Let's try harder. Are you using sacrificial dagger to cut the tendrils?
Where? I don't even know where it is in my inventory. Like, it's not here.
Try this navigate.
It does. It's automatic.
Are you sure you got it?
Unless it's in like equipment. Oh, what's this?
Whoa!
Oh, it's a sacred knife. The fuck does it do? What does it
cuts
do?
the tendrils.
It might just has the power to dispel demons. Oh boy, the answer's been in front of me
This entire time.
this entire time.
Just in time.
So glad I've once again in another series wasted people's time.
They got to hear us talk. I think that's a reward enough.
So comment below if you think that's a reward enough. If you think my wonderful audio displaced voice.
You need more charisma. You need to talk louder.
I've mentioned that before. Is like I clearly don't have the charisma to do a YouTube channel. Yet here I am.
Yeah, this is completely your idea too. You're relying solely on me, right?
The streams I would do. There's like it's so hard to just talk to yourself. I don't know how people do it all the time.
I do it all the time.
I know. How do you do it all the time?
Because I answer back.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 4. Well, you really think 4 though? I mean, some Tootsie Pops, does the flavoring offer a difference? Does the thing go? And you're like, no, it doesn't. Just lick it, asshole. And you're like, I don't know, but I don't like grape.
I do like the grape Tootsie Pops though.
I've never eaten a grape in real life that tastes like grape flavoring.
No, it's like awfully like artificial.
I don't know.
But I don't think that matters.
It does though, because I like grapes.
Yeah.
But I hate the grape flavoring, so I can't enjoy grape flavoring.
And it's at work, grapes.
It's not. But at work, they switched out the normal 5-hour energy for grape-flavored 5-hour energy.
Did you try it?
Yes, I have to, because I don't want to fall asleep on the forklift.
Is it still as terrible as it always
is? Yes. It's awful.
I never... Okay, hopefully we'll never get, like, a sponsorship from 5-hour energy, because I'm going to say it straight up. I never liked 5-hour energy. Like, that tastes nasty.
It's one of the few I can stand. Because, like... I don't know how people just drink energy drinks as like thank you.
I appreciate that.
I don't know how people just drink it like just like you would drink Mountain Dew or water, which people at work do, like 19-year-olds, and then he had a heart issue and we had to how did you get in there?
This is skeleton.
Goodbye. But the only ones I could stand was cherry balls. Oh no. A new enemy approaches. You missed. I missed. Now
so you guys are 0 for 0. Oh, he's invisible too.
And then everyone wants to mix it in like alcoholic drinks. And it's bad enough because I don't like alcoholic drinks, but then it's like, I'll try one, and I see the bartender just pull out, like, the... Fuck you. Bartender pull out the Red Bull, and I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna make it awful. It's already awful, but it's gonna make it worse.
You think, like, Red Bull and alcohol would, like, negate each other since one is a downer.
You gotta keep you there. Alcohol's the way to do it. Or the Red Bull's the way to do it.
See the demon that looked like it had a look on his face like, you dick.
You dick! I've been rewatching. I recently got Hulu, so I've been rewatching shows that weren't on Netflix. One of them being The Venture Brothers. And I had a lot of time to watch it, which I'll have to say next episode because my vacation got a little bit ruined due to some severe sunburn, so we'll talk about that next time after this goddamn cutscene.
Yeah, wait for the cutscene to end. Yeah, let's go to the
Alright, we're done.
Bye.
How convenient.